Sheriff's office is asking for help in finding a missing boy. Authorities say 12-year-old Sayvon Brown was last seen leaving his rural Eagle Lake home, walking toward Mankato around 8:30 last night, wearing dark clothing. Multiple searches were conducted in the area, including the use of drone, but were unsuccessful. Today, investigators determined Sayvon was picked up by a light-colored four-door pickup truck in the area of Highway 22 and Adams Street just before 10 last night. Sayvon Brown is a light-skinned black male and is approximately 5 feet tall and weighs about 80 pounds.
We aren't suggesting that anybody that's associated with that pickup truck necessarily did anything wrong. It appears as though they did pick him up, and we want to talk to them and just see where he ended up at, again, with the ultimate goal of just getting him back home safely.
The sheriff's office is urging anyone with any information to call 911 or 507-304-4863.